If you've ever wondered how to quickly map out a user flow directly inside Confluence, you're in the right place. In just a few minutes, I'll walk you through how to create a clear, professional user flow diagram using Confluence's built-in diagramming tools. No need to worry about installing Drawio or any extra plugins. By the end of this tutorial, you'll be able to translate your ideas into structured visual maps that help your team communicate and collaborate even better. Let's dive right in. Now, before we get started, it's worth mentioning that things have changed in Confluence over the years. Some of you might have been using the Drawio plugin to create diagrams, but as of now, there's no separate Drawio option. Don't worry, Atlassian has integrated diagramming right into Confluence, so you no longer need to hunt for third-party tools or worry about compatibility. This actually makes things smoother and keeps everything in one place. Open up your Confluence page where you want your diagram. To get started, just type the /command /diagram. That's diagram, all one word. You'll notice a little prompt pops up. If you're new to /commands in Confluence, they're just like shortcuts, making things snappier and more intuitive. Hitting diagram pulls up the diagram macro, which lets you drop a diagram anywhere, just like embedding an image or text box. Once you hit enter, you'll get the option to create a new diagram. Give your diagram a meaningful name. Something like user flow for login process gives context, which is super helpful if you end up with multiple diagrams on one page. Then pick a template if you see one that fits what you need, or just go ahead and start with a blank canvas if you want full control over the layout. At this point, you'll see the diagram editor open up. It's really very visual and works almost like PowerPoint or Drawio used to drag and drop shapes onto the canvas. Connect them with arrows and label each step. For a user flow, you'll typically want to use rectangles for actions or decisions and arrows to show the path a user takes. If you're laying out the steps of logging into an app, you might start with user clicks login, draw an arrow to enter credentials, then another arrow to successful login or login error. Just think of it like sketching a map that shows how someone navigates through your product. While you're building your diagram, don't be afraid to move the shapes around and experiment a bit. The goal is clarity. Make sure it's easy for anyone on your team to trace the flow. If you ever get stuck or something doesn't align perfectly, just take a deep breath. You can always undo, rearrange, or resize. Sometimes the layout takes a few tries to feel right, and that's completely normal. If you prefer a more flexible, collaborative feel, like if you want teammates brainstorming live with you, you can also type whiteboard instead of diagram. This opens up a whiteboard, offering basically the same features, just in a looser style. Once your diagram looks the way you want, don't forget to click Publish. This step saves your work to the page and makes it visible to anyone who has access. If you leave without publishing, you might lose changes, so always take that extra click. Give it a final look, double-check for typos or missing steps in your set, and that's really all there is. You now have a user flow mapped out right inside Confluence using only built-in tools. No extra installs, no fuss. If this video helped you, hit that like button, and if you've got any questions or want to see more Confluence tips, just drop a comment below. Don't forget to subscribe for more handy tutorials like this. Thanks for watching and happy diagramming.